Now I'm going to show you how to create a map using the Talon Data Mapper. So the first step is to select the project that you want to work in and perform right mouse click and then go to New and then Map. And then once you go here, you need to select the map type. And here I'm just going to do the standard map, which is mapping from an input to an output. And I'm going to click on Next. And then I'll give it a map name. So here I'm going to call it COBOL Demo. And then click on Finish. Once I click on Finish, it's going to open up this window here where your sources will be on the left-hand side, your target on the right-hand side. So I am going to expand my structures, and I'm going to pull my COBOL layout over. And then I have another layout here that's actually XML. I'm just going to drag and drop on the output side. And then I'm just going to expand these. And it's just typical drag and drop. So I'm going to expand this and map it over. Now if the column names were the same on both sides, I could map it over at a higher level, like that for example, and it would map auto map all the ones that have the same name. In this case I don't have the same name, so I cannot do that. And so again, it's just simple mapping here. And if you click on any level, it'll show you, what items are mapped. So you can see here that there are 3 items mapped, and each level will go down to, it'll show you specifically which column is mapped. And then like for name here, I am going to actually concatenate first name and last name into the ML first column over here. And the way to do that is to select your target column, and under the value tab, you can just drag and drop the different functions into there. So I'm going to select this concat and drag and drop it in there. And then I need to select the source columns or the input columns that I want to use. So I want to first pull this ML first here and just drag it right on top of the concatenate function. And then notice that it shows the mapping here. And then I want to put a comma in between, so I'm going to drag and drop this constant here and place it after the first name, and then you can double click on it and give it a value. So here I'm going to have a comma and a space, and then click on OK, and then I'm going to drag the last name at the end. And so you can see it has 2 different mappings. This is the only way that I found to be able to have multiple mappings to the same target. You cannot select 2 fields and then map them over. I was not able to do that. So once you have the mappings done, let's just do a few more here. That's good enough. Once you have the mappings done, then you can very easily test this by clicking on the test run. And you have different options to test run. You can just test run map, which is going to just show you the output. You can test run to an external file, to a sample output document, different things like that. Here I'm just going to test run map, and it's going to run it, and it'll show me the results. So as I mentioned, it says writing to XML. So you can see the XML here. You can see the first name is concatenated with a comma and a space in between, and the rest of the mappings are performed. So that's how you create a simple map.